So you think you want to be an entrepreneur. I meet so many people every single week who are ready to jump off the cliff, leave their corporate job to start their own business. It is contagious, which I love. I'm so excited to see people take control of their destiny and move into the new independent workforce. But there's a but behind this. I really want to challenge you to think about, are you cut out to be an entrepreneur? It's not easy, and I know you don't want to hear that, and I know that there's a lot of mantra out there that there's 10 easy steps to do this and 4 easy steps to do this, and just sign up for this coaching program and we'll teach you how to be an entrepreneur. But it's so much more than that. So I want to just quickly identify some of the key challenges that I see for new entrepreneurs and existing entrepreneurs. Number one challenge I see is discipline. It's really about making sure you make your business a priority. And sometimes when we have potential members come into Hera Hub, we will ask them, how serious are you about your business? And I know that sounds like a little bit of a threatening question of of course I'm serious about my business. But we meet a good number of folks every year that frankly maybe aren't. They think they are, but they let everything else in their life get in front of building a business. And of course, as women, we've got families and parents and neighbors and so many commitments, and it can be hard to put things in priority, so to speak. But I meet people from time to time who just continue to make excuse after excuse after excuse. So you really need to think about, do you have the discipline to be an entrepreneur? Do you have the discipline to every single day work on your business? Another huge challenge that I see is sales and marketing. So many people that start a business are passionate about what they're doing, their particular practice, but they may not be as good at going out and selling themselves or selling the product or whatever it is that they're presenting. And they really struggle with marketing specifically. I've been in marketing pretty much my entire career, and I can say that it is daunting. There is a lot out there. There are hundreds of marketing tactics, and how do you know what to focus on based on your target customer? So sales and marketing is another big one. I'll hear this all the time. People will say, I forgot to invoice my client. I haven't invoiced my client in 3 months. I invoiced my client, but they haven't paid me in 3 months. If you are going to do the work, you have to bill for it. You have to stand up for yourself and you have to collect money. And if you're not good at it, outsource it to somebody else. That's probably the simplest and first thing that an entrepreneur should do. If you are not good at invoicing your clients and collecting money, outsource that. Have somebody else do it, because you can directly attribute what they're doing to your bottom line, and that is absolutely what you have to do to stay in business. The last thing I want to talk about is goal setting. I meet many entrepreneurs every single year who have never thought about what truly they want to do with their business, where they're going with their business, and setting goals that they write down, etch in stone, so to speak, and hold themselves accountable to those goals. It's difficult. It is a lot easier to just kind of plug along day by day, make sure you have enough in your bank account for your cash flow, and not really think about, how do you really want to grow the business? Where do you want to go with this? So writing a business plan is important, but even if you don't do that, just write down some goals. These need to be goals based on what your goals for the business, where you're going, what kind of customers you want to attract, what kind of staff you want to utilize to scale your team, what kind of new markets you want to get into, and you need to get specific. Number of clients, and the big important one is, What are the projections? How much money will you make in this business? What's the top line and what's the bottom line? And sitting down and really crunching the numbers and putting those numbers together and then feeding them back into your accounting system. So if you're using QuickBooks, and a lot of us do, we use QuickBooks as well, you can build your projections, plug those into QuickBooks, and get a nice actual versus projection every single month, so you can really see, am I on track, and look at what do I need to tweak in order to continue to grow my business. So I hope you become an entrepreneur if you're not already an entrepreneur, but do think about those areas. So important. And again, if you're not good at something, then figure out, how do I make enough money to outsource that?